My makeup artist let me down really last minute for my wedding, so let's talk about it. Yeah, I really don't like that phrase. I really don't like that phrase. I am a bridal makeup artist. I can almost guarantee that if a bridal wedding supplier is cancelling a booking last minute, it is because something catastrophic has happened in their own personal life. As wedding suppliers, we do everything we can to not have to cancel last minute a wedding booking. When I say last minute, I'm talking within weeks of someone's wedding. I'm a bridal makeup artist that discharged myself from hospital when I was having kidney failure to go and do a wedding. I'm a bridal makeup artist that 2 days after my mum's funeral, I went back to work and I was doing weddings. I'm a bridal makeup artist that when my mum was on end of life care, I had weddings booked. My husband bought me a toothbrush and my diary to the hospital because he knew those were my 2 priority items. I needed my diary in order to rearrange my brides I had booked. I could have just texted them and said, hey, I'm like, my mum's on end of life care. I can't come to your wedding tomorrow, and let them sort it out. I found replacements for all of my brides and I refunded or paid the new artist, sent all of the trial notes, sent across all of the pictures, made sure the bride was sorted whilst my mum was unresponsive in hospital. So the next time you see someone say, I've been let down last minute by my bridal makeup artist or my hairstylist or my photographer, just take a second before you judge that supplier and just take a second and think, that poor person, like, don't get me wrong, there are some scam artists out there, don't get me wrong, but majority of us are very reputable, and hopefully you've done your research into your wedding suppliers and you know that they are reputable, reliable people. But do you know what? Sometimes things go wrong. Sometimes people die. Sometimes people end up in hospital. When I ended up in hospital, my first thought was, oh my God, I've got a wedding tomorrow. Not, oh, am I going to be okay? What's going on here? They're like, you're going to be fine, but, and I'm like, okay, cool, I need to go because I've got a wedding tomorrow. Why is that my number one priority? My number one priority should be my health, not going and doing someone's makeup. But the industry standard is set so high, the pressure is so high that when things go wrong in our life, we worry about our brides, we worry about being cancelled, we worried about being slated online. I can guarantee if you've been let down last minute by one of your wedding suppliers, it is because something monumentally awful has happened in their personal life. The last thing we want to do is cancel on people within weeks or days of their wedding days. Guarantee that that wedding supplier is having a much worse time in their personal life than you are worrying who's going to do your makeup on your wedding day or your hair. If they're having to cancel that last minute, something awful is happening to them.